The architecture group started about 5 or 6 years ago. God really put on my heart and a lot of the other students that were involved in the group that the architecture students are the students that God's put in our path for us to reach. And so we spent the next 4 or 5 years finding ways that we could share God's love with them. Over the years we really saw a few students join our group just because they were attracted to the community, that the family atmosphere that they saw a lot of the Christians having. Last year we had a great year. We went through the gospel-centered life curriculum, and our group started to really get a deep understanding of the gospel. He drew a lot of younger students, so freshmen and sophomores that have really stepped up as leaders and really kind of own the mission of being a gospel-centered community in the architecture building. One of the first meetings during the spring semester of last year, we had a few new people at the group. After one of the meetings, I met a guy named Elliot who had been sitting in on the meeting, and he just shared with the group that he came because one of his friends, Brianna and Neil, invited him, and he said he just wanted to let us know that he wasn't a Christian, but he felt like we really knew God, and that was awesome.
No experience of what the Bible's about or what Jesus is about. It really just struck me that night that the community groups that was there in architecture provided a family that I've never felt before, and felt comfortable and just a place that I felt that people accepted me for who I was.
One night, he had been at a party and he just had to leave, and he came to his studio and he just said, like, this isn't who he wanted to be anymore. So Elliot, over the course of the last year, became a Christian and got baptized, and now it's just cool to see, he's on fire for God.
It's more than learning about God. It's about, celebrating His love for us and cherishing that between us, and just acting as a family, and being able to celebrate and also be there in comfort for others.
I'm just most excited for what God's going to do, and I know these students every day are living out what we're talking about each week in their studios.